I wouldn't be feeling this so deeply and so strongly unless this is literally who God created me to love. God created me to love this person, and God created them to love me. We are literally each other's other half. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, I'm Kim, this is Core Union. You have all of the power that you need to create whatever it is that you desire in your life, because your desires literally desire you. Your desires are what is there and meant for you. If you're experiencing something that you're not able to achieve or you're not able to have and to hold, it's not because the desire doesn't desire you. It's because currently you are not being your real authentic self. Who is it that you want to be? And you want to create that alter ego and stick to it every single day. When I first started my business, and I talked about this in a recent live, when I first started my business, I created an alter ego. Now I had no merit basically behind me to back this up, but I created an alter ego that was like super powerful, rock star, best interior designer in the area. My business was an empire, that I was like this incredible entrepreneur. Everything I touched turned to gold. Every morning when I woke up, before I even got out of bed, I was conscious and aware of that. And I would literally just say whatever it was that I had to say in my mind for my affirmations that would put me into that place of already being that person. And so literally I was always thinking from the state of being that person. I was constantly living from the end of already being successful when we were like literally in the recession. This was back in 2007, 2008, and no money was coming in. Day after day, week after week, month after month. But I stayed true to my alter ego. I stayed true to my self-concept. And I thought from and felt from, I thought from, felt from, and planned from being that successful person. I always reminded myself with my actions, with my thoughts, with my feelings, with everything, would the Kim who is successful, who has an empire, who's making six figures, who has like an incredible following, would she be thinking this way or feeling this way? And the answer was always no. So then I would just step back and say, then what would she be thinking and feeling? She would be chill. She would be relaxed. She would be excited. She would be having fun. She would be enjoying herself. And then I would put myself into that place and behave and act, think, feel from there. You put yourself in the end of being who you want to be, which is technically your true authentic self. You wouldn't want to become somebody who you're not. The reason why you're always feeling this feeling of frustration, and some of you guys probably feel like you're almost imprisoned, is because you're not actually being your true self. And some of you guys are probably saying, if this is something with a specific person, well, because we're not together and they're not seeing me the way I want them to see me. No, you have to stop that. You have to think and feel from the end of being in a strong, healthy, happy, whole, easy, loving relationship. What would that version of you be thinking and feeling right now? It is a state, okay? And you, again, you make the decision that you are going to create the alter ego, and you are going to be that person, the person who you want to become, the person who's actually you, and you step into that and you stay in that all day. A lot of people who are looking to manifest better connection with their specific person, or a healthier relationship with the person that they are in love with, that you know they're in love with you too. Like, you know that while you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you too. Like, deep down, you know this, okay? If that's where you are with things and you keep finding yourself getting triggered and getting frustrated and feeling anxious, it's probably because you're not quite staying in the end of being the version of you. So like, you're not trusting that this is actually going to happen. You're falling for the 3D constantly, and you're living both as kind of the version of you that has the relationship and the version of you that is lacking the relationship. And living that way is going to cause a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and you're just not going to be able to rest in yourself. So what I want you to do is first Go back to the basics and understand what manifesting actually is. Decide, get really, really clear of what it is that you know that you're worthy of and that you deserve. And whether it's using looping affirmations or a combination of looping affirmations, visualizing, imaginary scenes, inner conversations are extremely powerful, and staying on a mental diet. Some people like to script. Whatever it is that gets you to that place where you are resonating fully and completely. You are in the state, you feel it and you know it, and you know, even if you're not quite seeing it in your 3D reality, you know that it is literally just a matter of time, that you are so 100% sure, this is my other half. They know that I'm their other half. I trust what's in my heart and what's burning deep down inside me, because I know that I wouldn't be feeling this so deeply and so strongly unless this is literally who God created me to love. God created me to love this person, and God created them to love me. We are literally each other's other half, and who cares if the 3D right now isn't showing me what it is that I want, because I trust this so deeply. Back to alter egos. You make the decision every single morning when you wake up who you are. You step into that and you stay in that throughout the day. Thoughts become things, but that it's your dominant thoughts that will become whatever it is that you experience in your life. So stay in faith and trust. Stay in faith and trust, and just keep all of your desires in a place in your mind and in your heart where you are protecting them like they are the gates to heaven. You are protecting them. It is your kingdom of heaven, okay? So anyway, I love you guys so much. Comment down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Nothing can come between us.